Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. So I just recorded the Chalet Fusion Shallot, I guess. I call them Chalet. Short breakdown. So we're gonna be doing Gohan and Trunks. Let's get into this. Okay. Strengths. One tag character with two superior elements, so they're red and purple. Two, upon 10 switch, every time you switch, the next blue card and legend actions are enhanced. The legend action will draw a blue card. The special move, the blue card even nullifies endurance, which can't. So on cancel endurance, no on the blue card on the legend action. Kind of insane, honestly. That's pretty good. If they're gonna hit hard, then they'll be good. I do know that they do have a new unique gauge. I don't know how this works. We need to see how it does, but I assume it's every time you switch out or enter. But anyways, feel the unique gauge every time enemy confrontation. Get a Dragon Ball and permanent damage boost up to 2 times when the gauge is full. Okay, Z ability Blast, interesting. That's fine. I actually like that. We have more options for Gogeta, but I do hope these guys specifically are at least even stats, or somewhat even within a 10k difference. But Hybrid Saiyan Tech Feature Game Originals. And then Hybrid Saiyan. So, there you go. Okay. So it has Blast Armor on Strike Activation, damage plus 20% for 10 counts. Plus 20% damage for, so blue card. When on field, the blasts are, while not an effect on blast attacks in general, this character has a blast arts, armor break. That's so weird. Why can't they just say he has armor break? So armor break, okay, and then the blue card, so on activation you get 50 key, 30% to blue card damage. I think Chalet got 50%. I think it might actually be 30. But when a special move arts is enhanced, so when you go for the legend action, how else can you enhance this? We'll see. But for all I know right now is the legend action. So blue card damage plus 30%, endurance null, buff cancellation. That's really good for a blue card. But this is when it's enhanced, so we'll see. Short ally sub count and increase damage received for enemies. So draw 1 card. Health plus 10%, key plus 50. Ally sub count minus 2. Enemy health restoration minus 50 for 10 counts. All enemy damage received plus 40% for 10 counts. So switchability. And okay, so this is switching and then using the legend action will enhance the blue card. So it doesn't seem too bad. So you want to switch and then blue card, or you want to use the legend action and then blue card. How long is it enhanced for? Or is it just? I think it's just permanently enhanced. Okay, tag switch to Gohan. Draws 1 card if hands 3 or fewer. Health plus 15%, 30 key, overdrive gauge plus 15%, enhanced next activate blue card, and then you can also enhance the legend action. Starter 360, 310 damage card, 30% key recovery, 1 or double card draw speed, sub count minus 1 on switch. It's pretty good. So yeah, they Chalet has slightly less. It says they get more damage when they get hit. Damage card. It's a unique ability. On battlefield entry, draw 1 card if this card has 3 or fewer. Or, yeah, that's just everyone has that. 50% HP, 30 key, switch gauge plus 30%, nullified damage received, so they get neutral. On 3 counts, this is defense neutral, right? Yeah, it's defensive. So on the third strike blast use, shared between Trunks and Gohan, uses reset on switch area, area change. Interesting. So draw one card if hands has 3 or fewer. So whenever you switch, you're getting a card in the area. Okay. You might be able to like go into a legend action and get a blue card. Could be interesting. After arts use, his key is 30 or more. So here's the big thing I've been seeing a bit on Twitter, especially with Gorash, when I watched a bit of his video. After arts use, if key is 30 or more. So I'm sorry. After arts use, if key is 30 or more, you get switch gauge plus 15%, damage guard penetration plus 30%, and a cover null for 2 counts. Like 5 counts cover null entry. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I didn't see any like, any ways to deal with like debuffing, like downgrade or too much downgrade. We'll see. But this looks interesting actually. So as long as you have 30 key or more and you use a card, you get all of this. So if you have 100 key, you can just get 4 counts of or probably 3 really quickly. Not bad. That's pretty good though. When hit by a card, activation reset when unique gauge is full. Destroys 1 enemy card, seals rush, and then draws streamlines 2. This is really powerful. So you activate this once after switching in. You're destroying a card twice, so this activates up to 2 times, and you seal rush once. And then when you get the gauge full, you're destroying another card. That's pretty good. Also, health is 50% lower. Activation shared between trunks. So they, yeah, it's like Red Bull 8, twice. So that's pretty good. It'll help them keep alive. They don't have endurance, so, or second life. When on battlefield, activates a big move basically. -5 to sub count. Enemy's special move, ultimate / awaken arts power max 4. So they can power down big moves. That's really helpful. That's gonna be helping them stay alive more. And then this is the only way I've actually seen them get downgrades. So cancel attribute. Cancel attribute upgrade. Oh, they're just canceling attribute upgrades and then buff effects 3 times. That's still pretty good. Okay. So Trunks is a blast into a blue card. So we start this. The attack start off as Trunks. Confrontation type. When unique gauge becomes full, activation is shared between Trunks and Gohan. Gohan card fans has 3 or fewer. Key plus 40. Dragon Balls plus 1 2 times. That's pretty good. Damage plus 40% 2 times. Okay. Attribute downgrade. Okay. And okay, so this is their attribute downgrade condition. So I believe this is when you switch into one of them via the attack switch. You can get all of this. It's just, yeah, no, they have Dragon Ball Destruction plus Dragon Ball Drawing. That's pretty good. But right now with someone like Red Broly and Goku Black who are just constantly sealing or destroying your Dragon Balls, that's really helpful. Charges each enemy character confrontation. Consume entirely when unique gauge is full. Legend action, low area. Okay. On legend action, nullify endurance for 5 counts. Also, when legend action is enhanced, you draw blue. This is really good, by the way. I already forgot. We'll look at it after. We saw that already. This is just the Gohan side, right? Let's just see. So Gohan has a strike cover. Well, that's pretty much the kit. They look interesting. Actually, their kit seems a bit more interesting, especially with being the first LR tag. Let's just quickly see where it says enhanced, so I can see. It's when you switch, right? I think it's when you switch. Anyways, they seem pretty interesting. If you guys did enjoy this video, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.